but they understand the blues. The feeling comes from here. Young black America, they're ashamed of what their forefathers created. They think they're ashamed to say they love the blues. So they listen to rap. No blues no more. But the people over here, Russia, Italy, I've been all over. They try to learn the blues. And this is what's keeping the blues alive. If it wasn't for you people, the blues would be dead. Because American people, especially in the black race, the young whites, yeah, they're trying to learn the blues because it's something new. But the young blacks, they are ashamed of the blues. We just had a friend, just lost a friend, Eddie Taylor Jr., 47 years old. He was the last black kid in Chicago playing the traditional blues. The rest of them dressed it up. Too much rock. No feeling in it.
Porque no tienen ídolos.
You know?
Decide, porque no tienen
They don't feel it.
Sí, bueno, dice que el problema es en América, lógicamente, que él ha estado en Rusia y en Rusia ha comprobado que la gente siente el blues y que lo siguen en Italia y por toda Europa y por donde ha estado tocando, o en Sudamérica. Y en Estados Unidos no. Su propia gente, los jóvenes negros, no siguen, se avergüenzan de su propia herencia en muchos casos. Entonces ahí está el problema.
Pero el problema también pasa porque no tienen un ejemplo a seguir. En los 50, claro, estaba Muddy Waters, que todos querían ser como Muddy Waters. Hoy no quieren ser como aquel que está tocando en la calle, ¿no? Como dice Terry Armónica Bean, cuando uno escucha a un bluesman tocando el blues correctamente, se da cuenta que no es lo mismo, ¿no?
Maybe the young blacks has not an example to follow, you know, like in other times they got Muddy Waters or something.
They are ashamed. See, they're ashamed of what their forefathers created. So, you know, they'll tell you, I don't like no blues. You go to their house, you'll find blues records. But they're not going to let you know. They feel it's a disgrace because they think it's from slavery. They don't realize this is what your forefathers created for you. And they're giving it away. And a lot of blacks, they wonder why they don't have no money. Everything you get, you give it away. How can you have the money? You give away what your forefathers created. Everything the black man have created, he gave it away. He didn't have to keep nothing for himself. And this is practically everything the white man got. The black man created, but he gave it away. Shame on what his forefathers created, and then they didn't have no education. Didn't know how to keep nothing. Back years ago, when the black man did a record, the white man took all the money because he didn't have no education. Back in the days when black people went to church, they couldn't read and write. They had to go by what the preacher said because they couldn't read and write. They're going to remember what the preacher said, and that's the way they thought they could live. But now we're able to go to school. If you just get up off your butt and go to school and get an education, you can learn the same thing the white man can. But you've got to try. And a lot of young blacks now, that's why they put the drugs out here. Well, if I get you on drugs, you ain't going to learn nothing no way. So this is the thing. So I try to tell my young black brothers and sisters, wake up, leave the drugs alone. Try to get your education. If you get an education, you can live like the white man. Can't be boss like him, but you can live good as he can. You know, and this is what people have to understand, and this all over the world. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. That's what people should understand. And a lot of people don't. They wonder why I don't have this, I don't have that. Live according to your means. Don't spend it all. When I was 15 years old, working on that farm down in Arkansas. I made $15 that week. I always liked fine shoes. I spent my whole $15 on a pair of Johnny Walker shoes. I came home, my grandfather whooped me. I said, why are you whooping me? He said, grandson, you weren't supposed to spend it all. And from that day to this, I haven't been broke since.
Bueno, ha hecho muchas cosas. Bueno, contaba un poco su infancia en Arkansas y tal. Esto último no lo he pillado muy bien. No sé si
lo último que dijo, ya lo había contado esto. Dice que compró unos zapatos, trabajó una semana, ganó $15 y fue a comprar unos zapatos de $15 y cuando volvió a la casa el abuelo lo cagó a palo. y le dijo, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? Porque no tenés que gastar todo lo que tenés.
Bueno, ha dicho una cosa también muy importante, que a su propia gente, a los jóvenes, les dice que consigan educación, estudien, porque esa es la única manera en la que pueden conseguir lo que consigue la gente blanca de su edad, hasta cierto punto. Y bueno, que no se trata de qué haces, sino de cómo lo haces, en definitiva, que esa es la cosa, ¿no? Que trabajen y que se apliquen. Las drogas no les van a llevar a ningún sitio, eso es un poco el tema, ¿no? Y también, bueno, I want to talk about this, like you say, but in the 60s, in the early 60s, when the soul music come up, still really, actually, the blues, the black people was ashamed of the blues at that time, 40 years ago, and still new bluesmen come up in the 70s, in the 80s, and even right now. So it's not, it's dying, but it's not quite dead. No.
Well, if it weren't for the whites, the blues would be dead. You know, when I came up, the blues was hot and heavy. And then when the young whites started playing the blues, and the blacks got ashamed of the blues had died. The young whites brought the blues back alive, and people go from over here, they begin to hear about the blues, and they want to learn the blues. Now, you go to Brazil, every young kid you find, he got a guitar, harmonica, some drums, trying to learn the blues. And they are learning it. They are playing it better than a lot of people in America. And this is true all over the world. And I travel practically all over the world. In 1989, in 83, I was in a movie they made for Dutch TV called 100 Boy Ever Story. 1989, the Mojo Blues Band out of Vienna, Austria, came to Chicago and found me. And I've been coming across the country ever since 1990. They came to Chicago and found me and said, we want to record you. Ever since 1990, I've been traveling all over the world.
Sí, que le he comentado que de hecho también cuando empezó la música soul en los años 60, también la gente negra se avergonzaba precisamente de su propia herencia y de los blues y empezó la cosa a ir por otro camino. Realmente que el blues lleva muriendo, viene hablando de que el blues está muriendo desde los años 50 casi o primeros 60. Pero dice que, claro, efectivamente, lo que ocurre es que ha cambiado de público, simplemente. Si no fuera por la gente blanca, sobre todo de fuera de Estados Unidos, pues no se sabría nada de ello, claro. Y bueno, contaba que él, por ejemplo, que había estuvo durante los primeros 80 hasta los 90, girando por todo Estados Unidos y en Europa también, con una banda alemana, ¿no? Que era la Mojo Blues Band.
No, en verdad lo que él contó fue que participó de un film de Johnny Boy Edwards, sí, que se hizo en Holanda o en algún lugar así, o en Austria, y a partir de ese film los Mojo Blues Band, que es una banda de Austria, lo fueron a buscar a Estados Unidos para llevarlo en 1989 o en 1990 a su primera gira europea. Esa fue la primera vez. Recuerdo que él dijo una vez que él estaba trabajando con un camión y ganaba creo que $2.500 por semana. Y le dijo a lo de la Mojo Blues Band que si le podían asegurar $2.500 por semana, que él paraba el camión y venía para Austria. Si no, seguía manejando el camión. Pero igualmente, volviendo a lo del blues, yo creo que el blues no está en baja porque la media no le da importancia a los músicos que realmente quedan como tocando los blues. Y los dueños de las discográficas, acá traduciéndole, agarran a los últimos blumen y les hacen cantar canciones de los Rolling Stones, por ejemplo, o les hacen tocar Muddy Water con batería electrónica. Los mismos productores están matando al blues y los mismos músicos que quedan también, que por necesidad monetaria, tal vez como dice él, se prestan a estas cosas. Yo creo que John Primer tendría que decirle: no, ¿qué? Vamos a grabar Muddy Water 100 con una batería electrónica. No, yo no participo, ¿no? Tendría que no sé, los hermanos Scholar, the Scholar Brothers, two records very good, Chicago Living History. Now they do Muddy Water 100 with electronic drum. What the fuck?
The blaming on the media too and the record companies and